Hello everyone, it's me, your daddy Spoon, King of Wakanda. I'm back with another ultimate random guide. Today I'm gonna be featuring the Faroe Island. I'm gonna be demonstrating how to this map and how to perform better. We start as usual with the main three classes people play: DDs, Cruises, BBs. We're gonna demonstrate and show how it's supposed to be played and what you should do exactly. So yeah, we start with the DD, approaches wise, game wise, and etc. Currently I'm having a bug, so when I try to do the radar range, as you can see, it doesn't show, you see? But for example, in the Atlantic, look, it shows in the Atlantic, as you can see, it can show. But here in the Faroe Island, it doesn't show. I don't know why. Like it's the same layout, transparency, thickness, but it doesn't show. If someone can help me with this, please let me know, and thank you again. So we start with DDs. When you spawn in A side, we have A, B, C. If you spawn on A side and a DD, a lot of DDs usually attend to do this. They attend to do this. Other DDs they attend to do this, going through. Same for north, other same cap layouts, people go here, other DDs try to do this, which is like kinda bad, and I will tell you why. Usually if you wanna play an ADD and A cap, you need to consider the radars, because this is a big cap, but the radars there can literally catch you off guard. You usually wanna do this as a DD, wanna do this, and you wanna hold here and reverse, because this island provide cover. Same for this, like if you spawn, you can do this and hold like here. Because if you go here in ADD, you're blind. You don't know what's on the other side. Like you're just sailing and you have no idea. Like you have no idea. This is a bad approach from both flanks. This is a very bad approach. You have no idea what's on the other side. So you need to consider maybe a cruiser shoves in, or a Z or a sub, or like you never know. But if you do this approach, see, if you do the approach I told you, you have this entire line of sight. As you can see everything. Basically you can see everything. Same from this side, you can see who's diving here, here. From the north spawn, you can see people that are diving. If you do this, you're kinda, you don't spot, you don't know what's on the other side. Your team having spotting disadvantage, and yeah, the team can gain space here and they can fuck you up always. Also, you can be caught here. Like it's like there is no escape for you. If you get caught there, you see, you can't run away. You're like, if you run away, the island will block you. Like it's not like this. You can do this. You can tuck behind the island and hold here. You can jiggle. You have options. You have options here. You can jiggle. You're just stuck, or you pull your beach and you're most likely fucked. Remember that, please. Yeah, the red. This is the bad approaches. Don't do this. Do the green one. Cruiser wise, also you don't want to go here as a cruises, because this position is very big. It's very big. There's like multiple hydro DDs. They want to go here, and like push slowly so they can like zone or like hydro the cap a bit, they can accelerate back to safety. But to me, as a cruiser, I played it so many times, I feel like this position is completely wasted. In a cruiser, it's so shit. If you do this, if you do this, you're like open water, you're stuck there, there's no cover, you can't go dark, and you will be fucked from any angle, and people will snipe you. I found out that the most and the better option is here. Like I played this, you want to do this in a Demon, Radar, Moskva, any Bowen ship. And you also, if you spawn, you want to do this, because these positions are extremely good. Like this, they're very good, and you can provide radar around the cap. 10 kilometer doesn't reach from here, like from here it doesn't reach the entire cap. 12 does, but the 10 doesn't. Remember that. Same for here, like it's almost on the edge with the 10 kilometer, because it's closer here. The Des Moines can like slightly hold here peak and radar, but here you see this gap, you can't radar from the north with 10 kilometer radar. Remember that. As a cruiser, yeah, you don't want to go open water. This position is extremely good for you. You can like, you can always like hold behind an island. Also, if you commit to the 1-2 line, you're kind of trapped there. Like, yeah, you go there, and then what? You want to go back to B, but you're pinned down because there's a BB here, and you can just move, walk away, and you're wasting time. Even if they disengage, it will take you 7 billion years to go back, which is something you don't want to do. You need to be close here so you can always reverse and you can go back and support. Remember that you don't want to go to a position that it will take you nearly 6-7 minutes to come back to the battle. Remember that. Let's put some music, sorry. Yeah, so remember that this is a bad approach for both DDs and cruisers. You don't want to do this. It's really bad. This is the best island. They are so big and they provide extreme good cover for both control cruisers. We start with Des Moines, Salem, Mosque, Perpetual, Styling, even Marseille. They're really good. If you have like Jenin, Hindi, Zhao, open water cruisers, you can play around the open water here and spam. You can like so it becomes a problem for the controllers, the people who are sitting here, because now, because you have range, you can play here and you can farm them. Same from here, and you can farm them. You see, there's always a counter to a counter. There's always something countering something. Remember that. But if you play control or Bowen, you don't want to sit here because you will be easy to kill, and especially you don't have the armor on a Des Moines, Salem, let's say like Marcel, Golden. You don't want to go here. You're just gonna get farmed. So remember that. This is the best approach, as I stated before. BB wise, in a BB you prefer to play here. Yeah, you can play here in a BB, so you can go here and you create your own crossfire. Same, you can try to play the flank. You don't want to commit. Make sure, like, always have an extract plan, and then you can always like shoot on this guy. So these two needs to play careful as a cruisers. They need to use islands and peek, and they need to know how to peek and how to stealth fire behind the island. And there is options. Also for DDs, make sure you don't go here because you might be fucked. I play daring here. You can always like play daring here, and you can snail with a single launch and then go back to your safety. Make sure you don't sit here. Also, you can do the same as a DD. You don't want to commit here. Again, you never know what's gonna be on the other side, especially in a sub or a CV game. You prefer to be middle, so you can always go back to B. If you go like here in the Faroe Island, you waste a lot of time by coming back, especially if you're a slow DD. Let's say a daring, for example. And yeah, you can always snail this guy as well. Remember that. Really powerful positions. BB wise, you have the second option. You can always play it around here in this position around these 3 islands. It's very, very good. Very good. You can use the island, you can lob on people, and you can always reposition to B to reinforce B. Same for here. A lot of people do this. It's really good. A lot of people do this. It's not bad whatsoever. Also, people do this on the flank. If it's like 3 format like this, if you're a DD cruiser BB, don't go here, as we stated in the previous history map. Because if a BB walks in, he just control the flank, and you're forced to run away. You're forced to run away, and he just keep walking on you, especially with a DD. If there's 2 BBs, you can do this while your other BB goes here, and then you have like this crossfire, and the other BB have this crossfire. So this entire cube is crossfired by 2 BBs. Remember that. We go back so we don't make it. So you do this, and you can do this, and you can do this. I'm just making sure. Bad approaches with cruisers, same. You don't want to do this in a cruiser. You prefer to play islands. BBs in this position, it's not that bad because you can play flank. There's no bad approaches. But if you do this, like you completely fucking leave to do this, that's really bad. You don't want to do this. You just lost the entire flank for your team. It's a cruiser here with the DD. They are not gonna hold that flank. There will be people walking on them, and they will lose the flank. Consider that, please. Okay, so we remove those lines so we don't confuse you guys. We go B and a DD. I usually do this extremely good position. This position, it's completely safe. You are fully safe. Same for the DD. If you're like playing Gdansk, small and daring, you can reverse like here and put the entire radar and shoot DDs. It's very good. This position is shit. You usually don't want to do this because you'll be in a crossfire from everyone, and I don't like it whatsoever. It's really bad because people usually play here and they play here, and you'll be caught. So watch out. This is bad approach, very bad approach. You can always get caught. Cruiser wise, a lot of cruisers also play this, and others play this. You can also dive here, but this position is not protected like the north spawn. and cruisers play here, because if you play here you can provide like massive radar coverage around around the gap. Wait, can we copy this one? Can we copy it or like take it out? I really want to take the circle to demonstrate the the radar range. It just doesn't work for me. I don't know why. Fuck. Ah, wherever, man, wherever. You guys got the memo. 10 kilometer and 12, they provide extreme good cover here, so you can always play. Like I said, you can play here. Later on, when you're like kinda need to reinforce A, so you can always do this. You can always do this. Make sure you time it right so you're not spotted, you're dark. You can always do this as well, and you hold here. There's a lot of gaps here. You see this entire area is kind of small. You can lob without people seeing you, especially if you're winning the flank, and you can always shove. Same from here, you have this gap, you can lob, and then you can like do this. You know, you have options. You can do this, you can reverse, and you can do this. You have so many options around these islands. Extremely good, especially in a Des Moines, Salem, Minnow, Worcester, Colbert, Jenin. You can like provide preferably Jenin you want to play open because of your torpedo spam, but still you can make it work behind an island without the need of a burning smoke. BB wise, you can, let's see, move those. Oh, I removed the gaps. Yeah. BB wise, a lot of BBs do this. They just hold here. It's very good because here you can already crossfire this, and you can crossfire this. Same for B, like you can crossfire this and you can crossfire this. Very good. This is, you see this, it's like almost triple triangle, because this entire area is yours and this entire area is yours. We play this in clan battles. If you put a Starling BB in middle, he can always crossfire, especially Bawin, like Yama or Kremlin, or like Sandy or Ohio, Vermont. You know, something he can sit there and just shoot whenever he wants. Also make sure you don't sit there forever. If you see a BB dying in A, you immediately go to A, you know, so it's like a chess game. One BB down, you're coming full HP to reinforce that and hold it. If you see collapsing, go try like to support C, go try to support like this. Same for here. Use islands, try to do this. Make sure you always provide cover for your teammate, and usually you don't want to go like this in the start, because DDs do this in C in a 4DD layout and they just torp you. Especially if you do this as well, you try to go here, they just torp you. Remember that you don't want to do that. You really don't want to do that. And yeah, you can play here. If it's only one BB and there's a BB here and there's two here and you're here and there's a BB here, you can immediately go to reinforce the other BB, because this BB can play middle and the other two can hold A. So it's 2 1 2, and you have like balance layout and balance positions in your BB, so there's no like a weaker flank. Everything is secure and solid, and yeah, you try to adapt. Seaside DDs, usually I like to do this in seaside. As a DD, I wanted to do this really fast, especially if I have a cruiser. Also, I want to do this. I want to spot. You can always drop tops here, because you spot the cruisers from here, and this is when I told you, like if you have a Stalingrad here, he can, or a Moscow, he can always crossfire. Same from here, you know, like you can put them. He can always crossfire whoever is trying to dive. Very good. And you see those BB's position comes in handy as well, because they can crossfire. Same from this, and whoever is trying to dive, he will be bullied. And you have a DD to you're a DD spotting, so you can dump tops in his way, slow him down. You have BB support, you have the crossfire. Usually a lot of DDs do this. It's kind of shit. You have no spotting, you prefer to go to the flank. Yeah, you're sitting here in a DD, right? And this DD just walking on you, right? And let's say cruiser goes in because he's not spotted. He sits here in hydro, and you're stuck here. You can't run away like this or like this, because he can just, you know, peek you and fuck you. And the DD is doing this, popping a smoke here, and he's just shooting you, kills you. BB will insta run away as well. If a BB rushes him, he's dead as well. And just like that, you lose the entire cap for free. So even if you don't die, and let's say the hydro radar run out and you're like 3k, you're forced to do this. You're forced to run away like this, you see? And you just lost everything. just lost everything there for free. You're running like this, and this entire cube, like let's say the flank, like this, is already this entire cap, and you're like here zoned out, and you can't just randomly turn back in, because if you do, you'll be in a crossfire. There's stops, a lot of shit, because the moment they win it, they will keep gaining ground. They will keep gaining ground, you know, on you. They will keep building space on you, like this, and you know, you will lose this entire area again. You see, just like that, you lost this entire area just because you left or you didn't go to the flank. Remember, flanks are important. Don't leave them. They are very, very important. So yeah, as a DD, this is shit approach. You want to go wide, try to contest. I just demonstrated the game there with the Z52. You can always come and watch me on Twitch/TV Worldspawn. I'm giving more ideas and doing tutorials and going step by step how to actually do right approaches and how to be better. A lot of people enjoying it, and yeah, just you know, feel free to come and say hello and see what you can pick a thing or two. Usually also there's DDs who do this. If you have two DD layout, one pushes to block the cap, that's not bad actually. That's really not bad if one pushes while the other is going here, especially one with hydro, let's say Vampire Z 52 42, even a radar. That's really good because you can always walk in while the other is contesting, and then you can force a DD, which is amazing. But if you're only DD, make sure to take the flank. You do not want to leave the flank, and don't do these approaches. Let's put it in red, sorry. Don't do these approaches. They are so fucking stupid. Please don't do it. You're literally, like I said, you're losing this entire area for free in the start. For them. Just for them. Don't do this. Or like, let's see, yeah, you're losing this entire area like this just because your DD did this. And then you're forced out, and they are gaining more space. They're gaining more space, and just like this entire thing is theirs. Remember that, please. Cruiser position. This is what I usually do in a cruiser. If I play Des Moines, sail a minnow, you know, something stealthy that can reach the island before it getting spotted, or something with a stealth radar, like a minnow, or let's say a Worcester almost. You can always dive, and you can dive the position because you have stealth, and you can ambush the DD, especially if your DD is like already with you there, which is amazing. Or here, you can just dive in, provide hydro radar, you kill DD, then you see these cheeks, you can sit here and you can farm this BB for free. Same like if you go here and you make it here, you can farm these people for free. That's why I'm telling you, like if you go there, it's amazing. Remember, you don't want to do this in like Sterling Moscow Petrol, something very big and very sluggish. You can do it in Marcel. Also, you can play like Jenin, Hindi, Zhao. You don't want to dive in those with those cruises in that cap, because you know you're a kiter. You can't afford to play close quarter here. You need like to keep your distance and sit here and farm and shoot. Same here. You want to do this in a Nevsky or wherever and just shoot with a Henry. Just long HE spammer. You don't want to commit to the cap. It's stupid. Even if you commit to the cap, you have like what? Hindi or Zhao. You can't step away to fight another cruiser. Let's say Des Moines, Salem, Minu, Colbert. You just don't do that. So you control the flank. If you play Standing Mosque on the other hand, you can hold here. You can also like hold here or hold here. Provide radar. You can just play an anchor. You can hold like here. Very powerful position. And later on, when you see a crack or there is no BB and middle crossfire on you, or like people not crossfiring you from here as well, you can dive here. You can also dive here, and then you choose if you want to take the left or the right side. Same for here. And then you can build your crossfire whenever you want. Like you can do your crossfire like this to support. Also you can do your crossfire and you try to shoot this, and you're providing hydro radar. You're zoning people out, and you're still in the cap, blocking the cap, so not the enemy team is not generating any points for free. That's what you usually want to do. Remember, like HE spammers play wide, control cruisers, especially stealthy one. You try to make it to the island here, because if you go there, that's GG, the cap will be perma blocked, no points are being gained. If you're playing the other, let's say bias technology, you don't want to commit in the start. You want to play safe here, excuse me, here, and yeah. What else? BB approach. Yeah, BB. Again, maybe you can do this. You wanna try to build like crossfire setup, so you can shoot this and you shoot the one who's hiding there. Same here, so you can shoot this and shoot this with, let's say, Vermont, Thundy, Yama, something that can encamp, something fast that can take the flank and try to punish the cruisers who are diving, because you can always do this. And same from here, and that cruiser who's gonna try to dive again, you see, this is important. It's always something countering something. It's like a chess game. You can always counter the dude who's trying to make it with this. You're probably wondering, why then I need to make it there if there's so much crossfire in the start? Yeah, because without big balls, no high rewards. You don't make it there, but the enemy cruisers make it there, right? And he's controlling the island, and he's DD spotting you while you're here and you're trying to kite. He will keep farming you without him being spotted. He will be stealth spotting you. Stealth farming you while he's DD spotting you. And you're losing space. Look, you're running. You can shoot him back because you can see him. You probably will die. It depends on which cruiser you're fucking with there. You probably will die, and you can never repush. You'll be running like this. That cap is taking points, probably farmed nearly 300 points while you're just running away. Remember that. It's very important, guys. It's very important. And you need to calculate your approach. If you're playing with a div mate and your div mate is spotting wide, you can dive. And it's all about timing. You need to calculate your things. And yeah, in a BB, make sure to take the flank at the start. Same as the A cap. You don't want to leave it. Make sure to spawn and take the flank. Make sure to spawn. If there's two BBs, one takes the flank, the other. You can play close here as well. You can provide some extreme close shots. You can also do this, and you can shoot here, you can shoot here, and you can shoot here. Remember, World of Warships is like a chess game. You can shoot people can shoot you back. You see, it's like squares. Make sure to have a square to create a crossfire. Like I told you in the BP position earlier on, you can always shoot something and always try to adapt. In the meanwhile, the 10 kilometer and the 12, they provide so much space here. This is like a kill box. If you play it there, and if a DD dives, you most likely will die. So if you approach, make sure you don't approach like a monk like this. This is bad. Sorry, wait. This is really, you don't want to approach like this in a DD, because you can pop up from here and you're fucked. You want to approach in a safe way. You want to approach like this. So if he's spotted here, you already turn away immediately. You see, you want to approach like this. So if he's here pushing, you can immediately turn away. But if you push like this, look at the space you need to turn. Look, while he's already diving and radaring you will die most likely. I've done it so many times myself. And this is one ship shooting you, which is the radar cruiser. Not to mention if there's like a support DD or two DDs or two cruisers or a BB, or there's a CV or a sub. Expect the unexpected. So yeah, BB wise, like I said, you can play both, but make sure you don't leave your flank. Make sure the flank is secure. And I hope this helps you to get better in the Faroe Island. Again, you can always drop a sub on the on my YouTube channel. Drop a like, comment. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Don't hesitate, please. We're trying to make WoWs great again. I'm streaming on Twitch/TV WorldSpawn. Again, come and say hello. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be working on Greece next time. King of Wakanda is out, and see ya later.